What is going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me on another video. Today I am setting myself a challenge. We have got 1 million bells and 50 Nook Mile tickets and 1 hour to go and buy whatever items we can find to resell them to make some profit. Keep watching and we will see exactly how much we will be making and what kind of profit we can make. Let's go! I just want to give a big shout out to my subscribers who have been supporting my channel so far on my journey. If you're not already subscribed, please join us so you can join in all the giveaways and learn something new. What we're doing here on this video to start with, like we always do, is create a nice advertisement so we can attract more people and get more sales. I guarantee an advertisement like this will 100% help you to buy or sell any item, and you can create one in minutes. For a full guide, make sure you check out the rest of my money making series to find out how. Now we've got our advertisement, let's fire it into some Discord pages and see if we can get some people to sell us some insect or some bug models. We're only 5 minutes in and we're already getting plenty of messages offering some bug and some fish models, so let's grab them and see how many we can get in our time limit. Trade 1, and we have already got an amazing deal. We paid 4 Nook Mile tickets, we got a common blue bottle, a Dana dragonfly and an Emperor butterfly model for 4 Nook Mile tickets. That is all. Let's see what else we can find, but we are already on track to make some incredible profit. On to trade 2, and we have got another great deal, 5 Nook Mile tickets for a honeybee model. Now you might think, we traded 4 for 3 models in our first trade, and now we're paying 5 for 1 model, but what you don't realise is the honeybee is one of the most sought after models because everybody wants it for their awesome flower gardens and beehives. It is a very popular model and we have just got a great deal. Moving swiftly on to trade 3, we have got another amazing deal. We paid 20 Nook Mile tickets for 8 models. We got a squid, a sea bass, a black bass, a ribbon eel, a zebra, turkey fish, a puffer fish, an oarfish and a great white shark model. Another great deal. Let's see what other bargains we can grab. Now this is where I technically failed the challenge as I paid 80 Nook Mile tickets for 3 models, but they're not just any 3 models. They are the Grand Hercules Beetle, the Dorado fish and the Horned Atlas. Now all 3 of those for 80 Nook Mile tickets was an absolute steal. The Grand Hercules Beetle in itself is worth 80 Nook Mile tickets, so I seized the opportunity and I grabbed those models so we could see how much profit we could make. Trade 5, we got ourselves a Queen Alexandra Birdwing model, which is absolutely sensational model, and we only paid 600,000 bells, which is probably equivalent to 6 Nook Mile tickets. Great deal. Trade 6 really is starting to get the ball rolling. We paid 15 Nook Mile tickets and 10,000 bells for a pale chub and a mahi. Now that one is one to watch later in the video when we manage to get some great profit from there. The purchases just keep getting better and better. This time we spent 30 Nook Mile tickets on 3 models. We got 2 football fish and a moray eel. Now a moray eel really will boost up the amount we're going to get as profit because it will go for a hefty amount compared to what we're paying. That last trade took us up to our 1 hour time limit, but we are now firing all of our new models onto Nookazon because that is probably the best way to sell things. Every single time you make that trade, every time you get a new model, every time you get any item that you're buying, you throw it onto Nookazon as soon as you've got it. That way you've already got people wanting to buy your items as soon as it is on there. So let's bang them on there and see how many we can sell and how much profit we can make from them. We've spent 153 Nook Mile tickets, 610,000 bells, and we've got 21 models. Now just a quick recap, we've got the moray eel, 2 football fish, a mahi, pale chub, grand birdwing, grand Hercules, Dorado, horned atlas, great white, oarfish, black bass, pufferfish, ribbon eel, squid, sea bass, zebra turkey fish, honeybee model, Dana dragonfly, common blue bottle and the Emperor butterfly. Now for my prices, I've searched for the item on Nookazon and based the price on how much other users are also selling that exact same item for. That way I don't sell for too high or too low. One huge thing you absolutely need to know about selling on Nookazon is that you need to head to the top of the page, click your username to get onto this screen, and make sure you appear online. You can do that by selecting it from the drop down menu at the top, because if you do not do that, your items will not appear for anyone and you will not sell anything. We managed to sell absolutely everything that we bought. Now if you look at the top of Nookazon, you will see a little bell. Now that is your notifications. If you notice there's a nice little red dot, which means we've got a notification. We click on there, we can see our first offer, which is for the Emperor Butterfly model for 25 Nook tickets, and that's our first one done. Up next we've got the squid, which we managed to sell for 5 Nook Mile tickets. It then got a little crazy and I was bombarded with messages and offers left, right and centre. We saw the pufferfish for 10, we saw the ribbon eel for 25, we saw the dorado for another 25, and we saw the zebra turkeyfish for 5. But it just kept going. We got a moray eel for 40, pale chub for 10, we got the sea bass for 5, and finally the oarfish for 15 Nook Mile tickets. Now I made these sales over the course of several days, and while you're doing that you will notice when you go down the list of items you're selling, you will get an option to relist them. Now it's really important that you always go through all of your items and select relist, because if you don't do that then they will stop appearing at the top of the list for people to see, and you won't get as many people seeing them and wanting to buy them from you. I didn't record this one, but we managed to sell the blue bottle butterfly for 5 Nook Mile tickets. And then we got another big sale. We sold the Mahi model for 50 Nook Mile tickets and a football fish for 20. Now for the remaining items, I decided to head over to one of the Discord pages and post them in there. So we had the honeybee, the Grand Hercules, the Dana Dragonfly, the Great White, football fish, a Grand Birdwing, and the Horned Atlas model. They were the last ones we had left, so I banged them in that Discord page, and within minutes we already had a buyer. We got 15 for the football and we got 5 for the Dragonfly. The remaining 5 items, I pulled out all the stops and created this little advertisement. I fired it on there, and it must have been within 10 seconds I had somebody offering to buy everything that I had left. They offered me 80 for the Hercules, 10 for the Grand Birdwing, 25 for the Horned Atlas, and I threw in the other 2 last models for half price. So I gave them 20 for the honeybee and 5 for the Great White, and that was everything sold. And here it is. This is our final count, a total of 413 Nook Mile tickets, and we only spent 153 tickets and a 600,000 bells, which is equivalent to around 6 tickets, which means we turned 159 tickets into 413. Now you might have done some counting here and noticed that we've got more tickets than we should have, and that's because we got an extra 5 tickets from the Emperor Butterfly and 3 extra from the Dorado, and there was one model that I didn't mention selling. If you notice which one it was, please let me know in the comments section below. Now I really hope you enjoyed this video and learnt something new along the way. Remember to check out my previous video for the most recent giveaway, which will be announced in 1 week time from Monday. If you did enjoy the video, please leave me with a like, comment and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.